Hey guys, I hope you can hear me okay. I'm sitting outside because I just wanted to have a different space. It is so nice out here where we are, but I really wanted to talk about something that was very dear to my heart. A lot of people ask, so do you have to ask for permission? I do not have to ask for permission in our relationship. And when I talk about permission, I'm saying, do you have to ask to go spend money? Do you have to ask, can you go out with your girlfriends? That is something that I'm just not going to do because I don't want to. I don't feel that I have to do that in our relationship, being married for 30 years. So I want to talk about this. One thing that we have discussed in our marriages, we've always talked about goals. We've always talked about where we see ourselves in 5 years, where we see ourselves the next year, the goals that we are trying to accomplish. And I know that if we've discussed it that we want to save this amount, we want to maybe purchase a condominium, we want to maybe one of us want a new vehicle, or when we had smaller kids, we're talking about saving for their college, and the type of house we want when we first started off as a young married couple. And so we had goals. So when I talk about asking about permission, what I'm saying is if you've discussed those goals and you know where you guys want to go, when you're out and you feel like, I want to buy that $200 pair of boots, or I want to buy that $500 Brahmin bag, or whatever the case may be. But you don't feel like you have to ask for permission because if you think about the conversations that you've had in the past, you know, oh, our goals is this. So it would probably not be a good idea to spend $200 or $400 or $500 on this particular item. That's where adulting, making good decisions come into play. So if you make that purchase and then you get back home and he or she are upset because you made that purchase, you can't act like, well, it's my money. I can do whatever I want with my money. No, no. Because if you've already established that, hey, we want to do this, this is where we're heading, that started an unnecessary argument. I'm telling you. So you've got to be good stewardship over your money. Think about the other person. And so now, when I'm out with my girlfriends and they're purchasing items and they're like, Erica, you gonna buy something? I'm thinking to myself, if I was single, I would. But I know what me and Virgil have discussed. I know where we're trying to go. I know that he's saying, hey, you asked for this big house with 5 bedrooms, all the kids have their own bathroom. Okay, you've discussed that you want this type of vehicle. Okay, let's strive for you to have that vehicle. Well, I can't have it all. You can have it all, but not all at once. So this man is trying to get me the things that I want, but I'm constantly not being good stewardship over our money. So again, that's starting an unnecessary argument. So you've got to be willing to come together as a couple. So a lot of people ask, do you ask for permission? No, I don't ask for permission because we do a lot of talking about where we want to go. So I try to make great decisions when I'm out. And I'm not saying that I have not spent money knowing that I should not have. I should not have spent that money. No. What I'm saying is, I know when I'm wrong. He knows when he's wrong. And if you guys just have to be on the same page, and that's what we've always tried to be on, is the same page about our future, whether it's with the kids or whether it's with him wanting to join a country club, or whatever the case may be, we've got to know how we want to spend our money in the future. And when we're out by ourselves with our friends, we've just got to make great decisions. So I really wanted to talk about that today because a lot of us don't want to be told what to do, don't want to have to ask for permission as adults. But as adults, when you're in a committed relationship, you've got to try to make great decisions when it comes to money. So I wanted to discuss that today, and let me know how you feel about this topic. Are you in that relationship where you feel like, he is so controlling, or she is spending too much money, or vice versa? Because there are women can also be controlling, and the men can spend too much money. So it's just not on the women. I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about from my perspective as a woman. So let me know your take on this topic, and I'll talk to y'all later. Till the next time, thank you for joining me today because you could have been anywhere else. Talk to y'all later. Bye.